Wow.
Black box. VIP.
Well, I'll be instead of working out. I feel like that would be too hard.
Bro.
Ceux qui se rallient là et que...
No, they're around. They just don't go to like music, so
Okay.
it's not really their thing.
No, it's over here.
Which is fine. Took you long enough. These are good fast shit, or what?
Oh, I was also talking to Kupo Beats about the detour
Over here.
White socks and flip-flops on those shockers, those boxes, no bolts in those locks and those judges, no locks in their jobs. One boy, you've got floating concrete, dots, no kids shot on hot blocks, holes in clothes from hot rocks, you kick locks and drop locks and shot rocks and chop rocks in white socks and flip-flops on those shockers, those boxes, no bolts in those locks and those anti-consciousness, what's those fish, just those fish, just those fish, just Consciousness, wants those, those, more source, more sheets, just those with just those, this, just those fish, just those, both, don't good, look, but those, blood, clock, and foot, so just don't stop, what makes one consciousness, wants those, more source, more sheets, just those with just those, this, just those fish, just those, both, don't good, clock, and foot, so just don't stop, what makes one consciousness, wants those, more source, more sheets, just those with just those, this, just those fish, just those, both, don't good,
I think you went through a fucking. You're asking for Michael Jackson over there. Like, what?
Cold drinks is such a life.
I wish you would just
I used to not have a fucking mini fridge.
That knows to do with sword. I know.
Every month and every week, them girls don't stop beat them boy out a street. Somebody cause somebody a very poor, they ain't make it quick. Rise up, me gun, them pass me the stick. Somebody don't be a go flick, me don't care about none of them boy, they sit down and watch flick. Sit down in a girl yard and a chat shit. Both Patrick, one gold shot in your head back, make your body pop back flip. They can't tell you where we left that, any boy might get beat in a headshot. Could have been a family or a friend, that anyone we sent, tell them them can't send back. Anything where you want, send back, member. Kid up, we're not about a glass, but we know. We send black, any boy violate, we did a 10 shot. Well, if a 10 shot, then a 9 shot, then a 8. None of them can't ever diss killers on. Much less we pass round a bad man gate. Enough of them we dead early and not late. Cause the killer man's real and not fake. Plus we know enough of them boy not enough of them a snake. That's why we have to tell the girl to you them for all the fears. All the men they call you don't know what we like. And they can't this killer is trying to know the
How are you feeling, honestly, though? I need to hear people getting in VR. How you feel about population, though? Is there going to be room for people to eat in VR at Detour in that barn? That sounds tricky.
I think it'll be fine. They'll say
I've been there the whole time. I'll give it the whole
maybe
the whole time. This is the black hole, and I'm like,
This is exactly what you want.
You just sound like a
He's saying that, but I don't care. I do feel like
That's it.
yeah, damn. What'd you say?
Returns biggest field.
He's trying to hide this shit from me.
Christian pesto.
Hello. Cheers.
Yo.
Well, if you're drinking any beverage, cheers.
Somebody said cheers.
It gets worse every time. My drink's getting warmer and warmer. It's getting disgusting. Put it in the fridge.
Avatar calling my beloved. Thanks, Raid.
In the winter, I just like turn on a few extra
How's it going?
so I can like, you know,
You having a good night? God, it's been so good.
I've been excited about this lineup since I saw it.
I'm really excited for your set. You're playing at 90 with it. I'm really stoked. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited for the like flexibility. I think I'm gonna do like half crazy high energy and half like really fine transcendent.
It's gonna be fun.
I'm killing it. Oh my lord.
I know what you're going to do. Too bad. I'm going to the most optimized avatar that
I'm on desktop, but I'm still struggling here. Well,
Stop speaking.
My most optimized avatar.
I'm on the floor.
Let's say you're gonna work. I gotta go to sleep because I gotta wake up in like 5 hours before. This is pretty good. It's just you think that like a lot more work, you know, and I don't know how the fuck to do world lighting from a sexy sit down.
I need to add Yoga Loco to this.
I don't think I've ever used an Abby without Go.
I'm one of those sorts that wants to make his own Abby and then doesn't know enough about it.
so it sounds so different. And it's like so.
Oh, that's what happened. It's all over the landing when I moved off.
I like this. Yeah. I see you getting them jitters too. The jitters as well from it.
Right.
I see you.
I'm working at Thursday. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. You gotta get some of these guys in there too. That's it.
That's a song that makes me beat. Really hard. Hips, please. Hips, please.
There's something fine and me very soon, by the way.
I think this Abby has like 300,000 triangles. That shit's rough. That's not even the worst one I have either. Like in the bar. Yeah.
Stop turning on my stage.
Almost 80 people here, so.
I only see the bars going on. That's all.
Well, it's too loud for it. Kind of hoping it was a like a countdown for detonations, but nothing happened. It's just disappointment. Oh, it just goes at the end.
Just disappointment. Sound like my parents for real.
Now, we may not be related and I may not be your father, but you can call me Daddy. And by then I mean I'm going out for cigarettes. I'll be back in 20 years. The drink is always in the worst place in the world, you know? Yes. Or your sidekick is always bring the region to somebody. That's the rule. It's just going to become really warm. It really wet. I say everyone starts putting their drinks over here. Inside my sheet. That would be pretty bad for me. You're the entire bottle of vodka side by side. I just bought today. With wave.
That makes sense. You can see someone, trust me. You always know someone. Oh, shit, sometimes.
Clutch. Put your hand. I'm holding two different lollipops. Put your hand.
I'm gonna send you something.
Oh man.
Yes, it's a picture of my asshole, very zoomed in. Hey, good. Oh my god, I'm checking.
Good shit.
Look at it right now.
Whoa.
This one? Orange.
It's really fun though. Just the opposite sides of this thing.
Oh shit.
See, chilling, just without it.
My VR is losing. My VR set is dying.
Oh no. Whoa.
What's he gonna add down?
I watched Rose do 7 submarines in one shot. She was like, I got this.
Me and Ash are gonna do that. I'm gonna go for 8.
Asher was there. Yeah, wait, I think you were there too.
My mic was still on.
This is yeah, okay, yeah. That shit was funny.
We're gonna do fucking fire and
fucking subs in a row.
Alright, now.
Oh my lord.
Let's go.
You're gonna get like 8.5 and you're gonna black out. Shit's up, man.
I don't even know what's gonna happen. But I wanna make it happen soon. Alright, now I'm gonna need you to get lower.
I haven't done one in fucking forever. I need to buy a weed pen again. God damn. I lost my October of last year and I haven't bought one since, and I'm super salty about it.
If you picked this one, which was orange.
I need to, yeah. There's like a weed store like 2 blocks from my house, so just like I have an excuse. Yeah. It's like the funniest from all over. There's like some weed stores, Starbucks, and Queen, pizza place, liquor store, Wendy's.
I have like 9 friends who live in Michigan, so maybe
yeah, straight up. All the good. There's like beans like up the road. Canada's fucking cool. I went to a mushroom dispensary in Vancouver and I'm waiting for those to come here because I really want them to come here.
That'd be cool. I hope that shit becomes legal in America.
I give it like 5 years. It might happen.
Let's see it being used for like medical uses.
This is Alexander. Therapeutic purposes, medical purposes, yeah.
Is that person leave?
Even like macrodoses, not even microdoses, like actual trips, like under. I guess I wouldn't really want to trip in like an office with somebody who wants to be like time with a no port.
I don't know, whatever it was that helped a lot. I guess their Abby was very...
Oh, you are fucking cooking. How you feeling?
Bro, God, look at me like,
Start
fuck,
tweaking you up.
You're gonna have to start throwing baby parties.
Like, I'm gonna have to get the penthouse and be like, yo, we throwing up here.
Right. Dude, I've always wanted to go to 18 plus parties and bring a beer myself. Like, just invite everybody to the party. We're getting wet in the water.
Howdy. I'm getting 15 FPS.
No, but I know you can get them.
That's wild. Yeah. You got 36. Okay, something must be.
Oh, you want to go?
Hold on. That's kind of crazy. Like, I should not be good. No, no.
I can't see you yet, just have it loaded in.
That's fucking nice.
He's down there.
Now you want to add someone else?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, lead the way.
Oh fuck it! I'll just invite you, or just join off, and then we'll figure it out there.
Yeah, I'll just join off you.
It's impossible for me to navigate menus at 13 FPS.
Just to go home.
Right. Just warning.
Yeah, that's always my fucking panic button.
Yeah.
It's just, nope, nothing's working, go home.
That was really bad. I don't know why, because like all my shit's set appropriately. And even my like CPU, like my computer was not maxed out. I don't know why the fuck I was lagging. Well,
That's what I was getting 36. It did drop to 20 before we left, but like, yeah.
There's too many avatars in one room, I think. That was a tiny world. Like that world was probably two, you know, the staircase. It's just two of those.
Yeah. I was gonna say you could fit from what I saw, you could fit like 10 of those just on the deck here.
Fuck yeah. Probably way fucking more.
Yeah. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah, it was a. What the fuck is that? Red. It was a vibe though. The DJs were cool.
Come again?
I said it was a vibe. The DJs were cool. The music was good and slightly different. Like it wasn't like normal dubstep. It was more like grimy.
Okay. Well, now I'm starting to get FPS drops. That's probably the connection now. Going from like 70 to 20, back up to 70.
Ooh. Seeing that, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking. Well, Digital Rose Garden is dragging us deeper away. What?
I think that's where we just were. It's Firefox's birthday.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Oh. Huh. Damn, now I want to go back. Fuck.
Yeah, especially because you didn't say happy birthday to Fox last night.
I don't remember last night. Yeah, they're gonna have to understand. Yeah, let me fuck with my shield settings and see if I can see if my avatars are being a bit bitchy. Bagong. The fuck are custom animations, by the way?
I think that would be like, you know, like the. Actually, don't know.
I'm just gonna keep it off, except for like trusted people.
Yeah, because my first thought on that was shaders, but that would be shaders, not animations.
Yeah, and I've already handled shaders. I was wrong. I had trusted people's shaders turned on. I'm just gonna have those turned off. I don't want that. I'll keep my friend shaders on, I guess. That shouldn't be an issue. Cool. Well, that should fix that for that world. We could just go and try again if you. Oh, you waited for me to come over here to kick my ass. I got you. Okay.
I was actually just playing against the AI.
Oh. Well.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh.
Because to be honest, the AI is better than 90% of the people I play against. I just lost.
No. Damn. If I had better, accurate tracking that wasn't laggy, I'd probably be better. I don't know.
It just took a long time to get to this point where like I sucked at beer pong. I thought this was a complete bullshit game, and then I had a dude run up to me and just fucking like, they're playing 10 cup and he just dropped in every fucking time. And I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, hey, you just got to get good at it, man. What do you mean? I thought the physics are bullshit. He's like, no, you just got to get a hang of it.
Damn. Bro's teasing me.
Well, you want to play around and then go over, or you just want to head over?
Let's take a shot and then head over.
All right.
Feeling a bit antsy. Also, it is still fucking with me and crazy that Sammy showed up with a male voice and everything, and just like nothing was different. Like just
like nothing happened.
Yeah, it's like you literally put me through this whole thing. Like, what the fuck, bro? You made me feel like a fucking crazy person. That's so fucked up.
Well, they showed up with 2 of their friends.
Yeah, that was... Who brought them?
I don't know. I have no fucking clue. I think I said it was me, Ginger, Emmy, and then there was some other dude that I think followed Ginger on Twitch.
Must be Emmy.
No fucking clue. Might be Emmy. You said you asked Ginger, and Ginger said no, it wasn't the same person. Which means Ginger must have, because the last night I saw Sammy as a female was the night that I made up with Ginger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy too is that is literally the voice from the recording. This is crazy, man. Whatever.
Well, definitely wasn't doing the femboy thing the other night, that's for sure.
But they must have some kind of multiple personality thing. Like, they're a boy and a girl, like, separately.
Well, that's the whole non-binary thing.
Yeah. No, non-binary means you're nothing.
No. It means you feel like a whole bunch of things.
I thought that
non-binary
was
non-binary being you don't fit into 2 categories, like one or the other. Like you don't feel like a guy or a girl all the time.
Well, yeah, pretty much. That's what I was saying. Yeah, doesn't make you.
Sometimes you feel more masculine. Sometimes you feel more feminine. Sometimes you feel somewhere in between. It's not a one or the other. It's not a binary decision. That's the whole gender's a spectrum thing and that blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't pretend to understand it, but from what I've picked up over the years.
Fucking. Either way. Weird.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting spammed with invites to head over there.
Yeah, let's go.
Doink. Good luck.
Was it really a shooter? It was the shaders.
Yeah?
$600 a bottle.
It's much better.
Yeah. And I
We'll see what happens when we go around the corner.
$200.
Reach out to you to make sure, like, hey, if there's maybe a plus one.
It is a tough place.
I could have got the fucking 5-pound thing. The insanely low. I had about the price of it.
Oh, where do we park ourselves?
Oh yeah, wait, one of the good
You got anyone?
I'll show you how that's
you.
That's all it is.
Thing if you can make it only one super thing.
I saw an alien.
So right now it's not.
Figured that'd be the place to go.
Since the avatar is done, it doesn't sound like waves that go into it. When you guys let the avatar just all space.
No, that's bad.
It's done right now.
It's shown and I'm feeling it right now.
Working correctly.
Yeah. So at some point, through all the
Cool animation.
I would love it.
it's not doing that for me,
And then it's what a lot of people are hidden.
Yeah, you see, yeah, I know, right? Literally.
I was loving somebody pops that sticker up. Fuck with everybody, they never believe you.
Because I hit my own. There's only like my own bazillion settings.
I'm gonna make that sticker. I'll make that sticker. Just so we can have one.
I'm the type that wants to am in this relationship.
What, 18 sticker slots? Yeah.
I want to take him married.
Handle that.
No, I got you on that. Cheers.
One is my Panosphere thing, and then I can re-upload my avatar. It's nice to
Don't get me wrong, so it's not
Nothing has colliders. I can't put the cocaine on top of anything.
Guess that's my colorbles on the roof.
That's okay. TI a little more until it's like
No, it's too far away. If the bass actually shook the place, I just sit here trying to catch the snowflakes.
I don't want to hear it.
Sorry, I'm double checking some of my settings. Trying them down a little more.
I'm supporting 20. think if I turned off friend avatars, I'd probably get another 10 out of this.
Okay. I think it's starting to get a little better now.
And that brings us to
He's gonna say nothing, I'm fine, but very much just saying, hey, damn,
halfway through, 30 minutes in, right on schedule. I didn't upgrade with 4 for tonight. Oh no. Not the I got all of it for 3 Natty Daddies and a 5% Genesee. As long as I don't fall asleep on the kitchen floor again.
Don't do that. I was literally, dude, make sure you told me you found me like wandering around the world. I remember waking up and going to look for everybody, and then like noticing you. I think we were on the top deck.
Yeah, the daddy. Yeah.
You know, that was weird because like I felt so out of it. I felt like a dream. I didn't know where I was at.
you don't know me. Oh my god.
We came over happy birthday. Happy birthday to fuck. What's up, Jersey?
Whose birthday?
Myers Firepot's birthday.
Oh, okay. How's it going?
Let's go.
Vibing. Cheers.
I mean, it might be the name towards it. Might be the name of his instrument band.
Cheers. I'm just drinking. One more drink before I decide on another.
Yeah, we popped over to say happy.
I watched the first half of it. I'm like, oh god.
We popped over to say happy birthday to Firelight after you passed out. And then when I checked to see what was going on in bottom deck, it said that there were 3 people in the room. So I was like, oh shit, okay, so there's something going on over there. I should come grab everybody, tell them that we're over here now. So I showed up and it was just you.
Since it now stays on.
Lumbering around the top deck, and I was like, yeah, we're over at Firefox's birthday. And you're like, fine, I'm dead. Go to sleep. Good night. It's like, yeah, that's how
Just the fact that I remember like waking up, I was like this in my chair, just and I woke up with the controller still in my hands, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
40 and 20 or 50 and 30 and server, and then get back to like a different server.
That hasn't happened to me in a while, unfortunately. I'm just waking up in my headset, just being like, grabbing myself off the floor, being like, what the fuck? I don't remember being here last night.
Oh god, I hate when I do that. Except that sometimes I've done it and realized I was like fucking 2 hours late for work. I'm like, oh my fucking god.
Holy fuck, that's scary.
It's like, wow, crazy emergence.
There were definitely a couple nights like that. But like, I had to call the guy on B shift and be like, look, bud, I just woke up. I will be there in 5 fucking minutes. Oh yeah, Jay, just get here. No worries.
Luckily, at least
Oh, is that the
my
word of my
management
people?
seems to be that cool.
Alcoholics.
Be like, normally it's been because like I forgot to fucking, I had set the alarms on my phone, like set them, but forgot to actually turn them on.
What can I get?
Oh, you have a rock with a star in it.
I've done that. I've set my alarms backwards, and I have actually used the calculator and typed in 6:30 anymore. Set the fucker down.
No, that's the shit I do. Goddamn, sometimes, goddamn.
I've been sitting all day.
Yeah. Well, at least where I was at, like, I was like the only person who did anything, so if management wanted to get on my ass about anything, it's like, what? I just won't stop the fucking cooler. Like, I'll just sit back like everybody else.
Is there any music?
I'm not hearing it.
I don't know. I'm listening to music in my head right now at the moment. Not what's playing.
It looks like there might be some music. There's a recent
I'm
one.
listening to music.
Sounds like it's behind his back.
Hi, Hachi. Where's the recent one?
Thank you for also, hope you have a good birthday.
Hey,
How's it going? Ruby? Listen.
Where? What line? Oh, shit. That's good.
Listen. Real quick,
What's
boys.
straight?
Oh, hello, Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, that's a good message.
okay, wouldn't it be okay?
How you doing? That's right.
It is the best message you could possibly receive.
I don't know where to stand anymore.
It's the true word of God. He came down and he spoke on top of the mountain, and the first thing he said was cheers. We didn't know what it meant at the time.
Yeah. Why do you think he sent his son to turn water into wine? He was trying to get us.
Exactly. Yeah, bro was ready to party. Like, you should have thrown some shit down. Like, party.
I mean, why else would you turn water into wine?
One more time. I gotta put my fucking radius on so loud I
I can turn anything into water. I can turn water into beer pretty quickly.
Oh, cheers.
Like, getting there, beer. Wait. You can turn what into what?
You can turn water into
Water.
I can turn beer into pee.
You probably didn't call me correct price because I can turn water into vodka.
I can turn honey into meat. From the gas station.
That means you smell it everything.
Let me ferment my shit for real. By the way, dude, somebody over there just ripped a rail.
I'm stealing a jet. I'm on my way. I'm just gonna see one right now on my way. I'm still waiting to get my pen back.
Your coke is up there, but it also says gullible on the ceiling.
It says gullible on the ceiling.
Literally, yeah.
I remember I was in a sunset bar, and somebody put gullible on their ceiling, and I ran around town and I'd be like, hey, look, gullible's on the ceiling. I'm not falling for that. So I pulled out the fucking freak camera and took a picture of it.
I'm not lying this time.
Just double checking the photo, and it's like,
Wait, is it? Oh, you motherfucker.
I'm missing now.
Imagine if it's like the ceiling's identical to the whole area, so you just take a photo of an area, so just to convince them to look up.
This metal.
Take a sticker down there. Take a picture. Take the sticker off. No, really, it's right here. Oh, you asshole.
Yeah, it's extra. Place it below them while they're not looking.
I can't do that when you wrap your body around it like a cartoon character.
Oh, yeah. It's like, holy shit.
It's like when you land with a parachute and just like all of a sudden your knees give out so your whole body bends back to your feet.
I gotta yell at these people in Discord real quick.
You're like, oh,
Give them a good yell.
Hey, hi.
no more. Typical, go to work, go to the gym, take a nap. tabs. Get on here. 200 milligram caffeine pills.
Shit crazy.
I was like, I can't help
You ever just lock in so hard that you kind of just lose a whole week?
That's what makes me think
yourself sick. I didn't do that anymore. I lost a whole week and I don't know what
that's how much caffeine 90s experimental.
10 years.
Yeah. I suggest doing the, now what you put the block out the problems, the bench.
Oh, they turned off
the weight bar on your midsection and you like pump it into the air.
Well, probably for the best. You don't need that shit bogging us down.
Do cocaine or acid?
Yeah, pull it up. 20 bunch of fucking entities taking my frame rates at this point.
Kegels.
Everybody's already asked anyway.
It doesn't, but it feels
Yeah, well, that should have turned on the
Roman deadlifts, but you add a slight squat to it too, so it just activates the glutes.
I can drink a ton and then I do a little curl.
So,
and then I go drive home.
Grant, the earmuffs almost don't help.
Sorry.
You what?
Being in the car with you, you don't drive well.
It's so cramped, the earmuffs almost don't help. Like, my fall off's pretty far, but my fucking, like, inner circle is, like, right on the leg of that chair right now.
Wow.
Yeah, well, I'm somewhere in that range.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I had to yell at people.
I can't really bench for shit, but I could cool.
That's always fun.
If it makes you feel any better, I took 2 drinks, and so did they.
I want to know what it feels like to get benched.
The car and everything.
We took one while you were
I know
gone.
what it's like to get benched.
I took one.
Fair enough. Thanks.
I gotta do another.
It's going wild tonight.
I don't know what it's like to get benched the long way.
Really good set.
The long way.
Don't mind if I do.
You love Dark Side. I hate Dark Side.
And low-key debating.
Welcome back to the world of the living.
Your avatar's effects had me thinking you were vaping the entire fucking time.
Chicago face. I mean, that's being honest.
You missed out on 2 drinks.
It's really, really good.
I'm sorry, I went to take
me. I cried for like 9 seconds. Just
and
take 2 drinks right now. You'll be fine.
And then he told me I could have another one.
I know.
Fucking Millwood, Milwaukee River water.
I'm honestly surprised my GPU is still keeping up.
No, it's kind of funny because, what was it, last night?
47
I was talking with some people in the Discord, and they were drinking apple. I went to work today, and my coworker was like, I could really use a apple. And I'm
like this, where you actually eat your
the gods are
That is the one reason I haven't
maybe I should get on
anything over it. 24
telling you to get a
I'm
bath.
gonna smoke a cigarette.
setting on the over yard setting.
Sorry if I'm grabbing this right now. I didn't
You make alcohols alcoholic.
70% of my GPU right now. Oh, thank God.
but with 20 gigs of beer.
That's so good. And why did I pull out a gun again? Why do I keep pulling out
Stretch its
guns?
legs. Open Unity.
If I stretch the might be to a fucking
Open Unity right now.
Well, it's happening with
My computer's gonna fucking stop.
I don't know what the hand tracking is like. I know it is in this program, but sometimes the hand tracking keeps putting on.
I can't open any of my Unity projects while I'm in VR.
We're counting at 6 fingers or something.
Already takes up like 20 gigs of
Some
VRAM
weird shit.
on its own for just the project. This world.
It's going.
Yeah, I have another one if I really want to take up the roommate's.
They're using Milky's place.
That's good for free there.
Oh my God.
But at the same time, like, I brought us like a 12 PPR the other day.
Very heavy
That split. Actually, ended Welcome to the jungle. I don't think it's bad for a small channel.
You got any plans tomorrow?
There's no fun, it's all pain.
I don't see the problem.
I mean, yeah, well, I finished off the follow week, but I bought like two that were $10 a piece.
Let me make it a little more enticing for you.
I'm just so
Where's Mercury? What the hell? Apocalypse, I don't know what it is.
Hold on, let me hit him on. My last roommate, he didn't drink at all, but he usually had a bottle around. And I would always get a bottle on him, so I'm going to replace the bottle. And then drink the replacement bottle, and then replace that bottle. And then replace that bottle, and then replace that one.
I mean, why should they be too bad or irritated?
It's because I was saving his stuff without permission. Which honestly, when most people...
He actually did, listen, he actually did give me permission. It was just, he asked me to leave him some, so I still felt obligated to, like, replace.
Oh, facing this way now.
Multiplayer.
Sorry, I had people on my back. I didn't hear anything.
I love that game. I'm gonna reach this over right for my desk. I wonder if I still have my account.
Yeah. Now, my roommate eventually said like he was going to his sister's for the weekend, and I could tell right then and there he wasn't planning on coming back.
I used to have Infinity with
yeah.
And then 3 days later, it's like, yeah, Jay, I can't do this anymore. I'm not coming back. And it's like, buddy, you have a fucking room and everything. Like, I'm fucking sleeping in the dining room. What do you mean you can't do this anymore?
I'm actually looking for an apartment. I might have one soon, possibly.
I wonder if it's still available. I mean, it might be worth it.
Like, this apartment complex right now, what happened was my particular roommate...
I'm sorry. I love The Walking Dead.
Well, my roommate technically my ex-boyfriend. Still roommate together after I broke up with him.
I don't know what it is about zombies.
Wasn't quite working out too well, so I decided to stay as friends. I've got a new apartment lined up in the same apartment complex, because this is literally the same apartment complex. Like, one of my best friends literally lives in the same apartment complex. I've been living there forever. And
just like the Umbrella Company.
Basically, I was offered an apartment. I just have to turn in like pay stubs and basically, it's mainly that I don't need to make over a certain amount because this apartment complex is somewhat income based, and I do not make over that amount, so it should be good. Get it? I mean, I don't make that much.
Anything goes.
I have a full-time job, but I only make like $12.80.
Fucking star. That's like blinking.
It's gonna be hard trying to pay for my own apartment, but it can work out. I just have to live
like this.
I think I was bringing in $1,400 a month, and my rent was $12. I was paying rent. I was paying for internet. I was not paying an electric bill. I don't know why I didn't get that.
I mean, I should be good because it's like what she told me the rent should be like. I'm in Tennessee though, which is definitely more poor. You know, the rent should be like I don't remember the exact amount, but it should be like somewhere between 700 and 800 was what she told me. Which is not that bad, but that's Tennessee in a very poor small state, you know.
Yeah, they got a new telescope.
And I made about
built with the biggest digital camera on the planet. It's like
about $420, $430 a week, so I should be good.
So you can zoom in and just keep zooming and just keep zooming.
Should be good. The income limit she mentioned was like $28,000. I make more like a year. I make more like 26. That's pretty good.
So you're like right there.
It should be good. I should get it. I should get it. As much as this roommate right now is like one of my best fucking friends, there is some things that are irritating me, like the fucking barking dog at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and
Oh yeah.
that wakes me up, and you know.
I love science.
My roommate had a green sheet pontiac that had separation anxiety.
I sometimes think I'm just meant to live with myself. That annoy me way too much.
I used to have one as a kid. I probably bought me another one.
Oh, I definitely have to live by myself.
As a kid, I had one, and
People annoy me too much, and I'm a loud, drunk motherfucker most of the time.
But yeah, I was watching the moon.
Drunk motherfuckers. I like the sound of that.
I'll be honest, that's possibly part of the reason why it was not working out fine with my last roommate slash ex-boyfriend, was because they can be a bit loud on the odd chat after I've been drinking.
And like sit there and
Oh yeah, as we all are.
zoomed in and everything, so you can see the atmosphere.
This is the main reason I don't like to live by
And they'll zoom in
myself.
into the craters. Like, what the fuck is that inside the crater?
I had to, my poor parent brother had to deal with something similar out of me for a little bit when I started drinking on here for the first time.
It can't be a bird. He's so zoomed in. It wouldn't should have been like that. But no.
My older roommate told me he couldn't hear me.
On the moon.
He said it fucks like a rock. My whole personality. And then one day it was just like, but I can't do this anymore. It's like, what?
Best one was
the roommate I'm with right now doesn't seem to mind. He doesn't really complain about it, but I still just would rather just be in my own space and be sure that I am okay.
Yeah, because that's the thing. See, I'm not naturally a quiet person.
Especially since I can afford it. I can afford it. It's gonna be a little rough, but I can do it.
That's why I'm fucking too thick.
I am completely silent for most of the day. Like, obviously, I sleep, I wake up, I try to be as quiet as fucking possible.
Like,
Once I get into fucking VR chat, though.
It's actually 3 things.
Honestly, that's me, because, like, okay, I got off work today at, like, 5:30. I don't know about your time zone, like, 5:30. I came home, ate my dinner, and then went into the room I'm staying in and just literally just read a book on my phone for the past fucking forever until I saw that there was anybody in VR chat I was interested in interacting with, and then I was like, okay, I'm getting VR chat now. Which was like around 10:30, and then like, so I was fucking quiet for a while.
Educated midnight rooftop is chilling.
I mean, it's gonna make difference in my life.
Close the doors silently, keep my food as quiet as possible.
Yeah.
Like, I do everything basically fucking
I mean, it's been one of my best friends for like a good number of years, but it's still like even your best friend who's talking to somebody that you're different when you're living with them. You know.
I'd rather live with a stranger than my best friend.
Surprised by that when I came in, I was like, oh.
So that's why I'm kind of like,
Yeah, you're friends.
Well, the only reason why I came here is to
because I don't want to ruin a friendship. I'm like wanting to get into the apartment.
Yeah, like, I'm all happy. My best friend comes up to visit me. He'll stick around for like a week. Sometimes 2 weeks. That's great. But then he goes home.
I have a friendship that I definitely lived with her for like a good decent amount of time after I left my ex-husband.
I am sweat because
She was more than just my best friend. She was like actually like my sister. Like literally like my parents consider her their own sort of level. That's a little bit different. guess.
I lived with my best friend for a little bit, but his baby mama at the time was a dramatic piece of shit.
Luckily, living with
Oh, great. What do you do?
You fucking did that, Elias. Was it you?
closer to being like siblings than just friends. But also most of my actual wild drunk behavior was outside of their home though too. So that was like their role. That was like you want friends and stuff. You cannot have them over here. You go on do your own thing. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go on do my own thing. I will come home drunk and go in my own room and pass out. And that's how it worked. Really good.
That note, I gotta grab my refill real quick.
That's probably what worked out because I was not in their fucking space with my drunk friends.
I got a cinder block.
You know what I said?
With 30 people in there right now.
Oh, so.
That's the name of the group.
Right.
Why is your
Still funny.
I know him, Tay. He's an old friend of mine.
It's still funny that I know you as the person using the fucking Persona 5 avatar.
7 parts.
I mean, Persona 5 is like fucking amazing. That's 6, sorry. Sorry, that's 6. Goddamn, that's 6.
I think it's 4 actually.
No. God damn it, no, that is 4. Fuck. I'm drunk. Ignore me. I know Persona better than that. Persona 6 ain't even a thing yet. What the fuck am I thinking?
I don't know a crazy lot about Persona, but I did do the research on this character. I love him. I love everything about him.
Oh no, he's a great one.
So yeah,
Persona's one of my favorite like JRPG. Persona's one of my favorite like JRPG series, so I definitely like recognize it when I play. I was like, oh.
Love that show.
You know, I've had a lot of people come up and recognize it, and it throws me off because at first I didn't know anything about it, and I was like, I should do the research. I did the research, and I was like, oh.
I keep trying to do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's like fucking.
I've played Persona 3, 4, and 5.
He's so like concerned about being called.
My dad played Shin Megami Tensei. Yeah. But other than that, I know nothing about Persona.
Yeah, Persona was, well, you mentioned Shin Megami Tensei, so you know, Persona was originally a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei.
Yes.
I have played Shin Megami Tensei. I've played the old ones.
It's definitely out of context.
When I say old ones, I mean even before PS2. I downloaded, I'm enough of a Shin Megami Tensei fan, I've downloaded
it could have been
Super Nintendo emulator and played like Shin Megami Tensei like 1 and 2, like the Super Nintendo version that
right now
I think only came out in Japan originally, but there's like a fan translation.
Some kind of audio link thing on an avatar. Like that's just
that random guy over there. Private instance now. I don't know who that random guy
I remember watching my mom play like Shin Megami Tensei 3 when I was a kid.
Yeah, Mom didn't do video games, Dad did. He did Shin Megami Tensei. And it took me years to realize that's what he was playing.
Oh no, I remember Mom playing that when I was a kid, and they've remastered that since then.
I remember Dad got Mom to play Unreal Tournament once. Just once, though.
we won't be doing much everything.
But now my parents are gamers.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
To the point my dad does have a VR headset for the PS5. But I don't know if he's used it much. I'm wondering, can he do VR chat from the PS5 with the headset?
No,
but they should have.
I don't think I can have my dad on VR chat with me. That would be weird.
Join.
You know, I partied with my dad a lot growing up, so that should be fine. It's me and him on speaking terms.
Well, listen. Well, my parents are actually very liberal. Very liberal. That's the way I grew up. Honestly, my dad started taking me to metal shows with him when I was about 13 to 14 years old. My mom took me to drag shows starting around when I was 19. You know, when some of the actual like gay bars would allow me in. So yeah, definitely different. Like I was 19-year-old. I was 19 sticking money down a drag queen's like fucking jockstrap. G-string. Sounds kind of weird, but
only to wake up in my bed.
I mean, I was
Just like going to a strip club when you're 18 and money down, you know, candies, panties, or whatever. Like,
yeah, I mean, I was of age.
Fair enough.
Degenerate to take advantage of this situation.
No, I didn't do anything cool like that with Dad. Like, he didn't go into concerts when I was growing up. I mean, I was conceived at a Rush concert. And that was like one of the last concerts he went to.
Damn. My mom just found it fucking hilarious because this fucking drag queen, I'm like 19 years old and I've definitely never fucking seen or been to anything like this, especially like real life. Literally in a fucking G-string and little fucking pasties. In a million years, I would have never thought this was bad at to be honest. Being honest. Never in a million years. And I'm fucking looking up at him like fucking kind of like zoning out like I think in a way she could tell it like I was just fucking shocked. So she decided to walk up so now she decided to walk up and just shock me even more and like my mom gave me, you know, sometimes at drag shows you do give them a few bucks or something. My mom handed me some money, a little bit, and then she took my hand and had me put it down and drop it. And I'm just like fucking literally like mouth hanging open like like I said, at the same time, I think that drag queen was just picking at me because she knew. She's like, this is just some young, like, fucking 19, 18-year-old that's like...
I can still carry a 2011 with
Let me show you the
sounds like it was like a 90K suppressor on it. Right now, I just gotta tuck it.
I mean, the reason that happened was because my mom likes drag. My mom likes drag queens, and she kind of was going to go to like a gay club that was gonna have a drag show with one of her fans. She took me along. It's still funny because even my mom was like cool when there actually was like an actual lesbian kind of hitting on me. Kind of in a respectful way. You know. Kind of weird because it's like literally like she was talking to my mom and saying, you have the most beautiful daughter. My mom was like, thank you. You know, she's nice and respectful. I guess I had some people that would sound like horrible. I'm like, I don't know. I guess it's like me and from open. I don't know.
Depends on the intent behind it.
Yeah, I mean, my mom's intent wasn't like anything bad.
No, the other person.
You know? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
The other person's intent seemed like pretty harmless.
Long time no see, Christ.
API real.
Indeed.
Haven't seen you since your birthday.
No way.
Was your birthday? No, it was either your birthday or was your mom's birthday. I can't remember what the hell it was, but I was DJing and you were asking for me to play some country.
It was mom's celebration of life.
That's right. Yeah.
I tried to get her in here so many times, but she never did. And suddenly she was gone. So that came together in fucking, I don't know, I think she died at 3 p.m. and by 9 p.m. everything was started to bring up sort of we've been talking about Paris for the past 30 minutes here. Susie was just telling me her mom brought her to a drag show.
I'm 31 now. My mom brought me to a drag show when I was 19. To a gay club. So that was a fun experience. That was at like 19 years old. I had a drag queen like trying to drag my hand into her fucking into her panties to give her, you know, tip.
Everyone's fucking horny all the time.
Some people would probably judge my mom for that, but I was like, that was so vague. Nah, my mom's like fucking sweetest, most fucking non-judgmental person you could ever meet. Like, she'd fucking do anything for anybody, give somebody shit off her back. Help them.
I'm a decent amount, but I also don't want to get wicked.
You should have been cold.
I'm having to get
So she might be that bad influence and start me like drinking at concerts and stuff. I mean, definitely if I go to shows with her, even now.
Human thing.
If I go to shows with her, listen, I went to shows with her where on the way to the show she has like thrown me a couple gummies. And I just thought they're regular gummies and popped them and realized, oh fuck, that was pop gummies. Holy shit, I'm high. Holy shit.
True.
He's done that to me.
He wanted true chocolate.
Well, she probably thought that I would assume because she had done it to me before, you know, taught me a gummy and half and when it goes.
If I go to any sort of party and somebody hands me candy,
I always start thinking,
you know something's in the party.
I was about to say this. That's not even a fucking.
This is a fucking gummy bear? Yeah, I'm eating one arm off of it.
but listen, my mom's been personally going and said, you like,
two of these. You only eat half of one.
But my mom, she's been the kind of person though that's like accepted my sister's not friends no matter what, growing up.
My boss has a bootleg Nike.
My dad too, still. My dad too, still.
Everybody liked my dad until they realized he was one of the nutso-Christians.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
Nah, my parents were atheists. My parents were atheists, so I didn't have to deal with that.
My brain runs solo from a distance.
I'm glad I was raised Christian because I don't deal with bullshit now. Like I believed so much bullshit growing up. Like I legitimately thought the world was gonna end in 2012. The Nephilim were gonna show up. Fucking, there was gonna be a brown dwarf. I dropped out of school.
I mean, listen, my mom, you would not believe this, my mom, what I told you about, was a Mormon at one point. A Mormon. Full-blown, actual good,
this is
like...
what happens. Is you're raised one way, you realize, that's bullshit, I want to do my own thing.
Yep.
And you go to drag shows.
Yep. Then take your daughter to them at 19 years old and just...
Because it's not like you're going to hell.
I mean, I don't think it was that bad. I mean, I was 19. I'd always seen fucking what someone was gonna see at a drag show. Be honest.
I'm gonna keep one right here to say hello.
Thank you, stop it.
Good luck on your adventures. And thanks for the laugh.
Yeah, no, the world didn't end in 2012. I was still a Christian for a couple of years after that, but it fell apart very quickly.
Yeah. I mean, when I was like really, really young, like really young, who I don't remember too well. My parents were still members of that Mormon church, but they didn't exactly consider themselves Mormon. It's more that, like, my mom was kind of having trouble disconnecting herself from that, you know, had people to hook up with there and everything else.
But it's a support group, and worse, it's a cult.
Yeah. But she kind of realized when she started telling some of the people, even after she started believing that some of the Mormon missionaries would still come by for a while until she kept telling them, we're not religious, they're atheists, and they slowly started to stop coming by over time. She's like, yep, they don't
Oh, they got a job. They got
So my parents, my mom had accidentally converted the publishing out of Mormonism.
Good. That's a horrible fucking thing. Like, a lot of my friends think I'm an asshole when I get into the whole religious debate. I try to be respectful about it, but it turns into one of those, why are you trying to, destroy my faith? Because you could be free. One of them to know, the other one for alcohol.
I mean, that's the thing.
Do whatever you want.
Honestly, I don't think the shit my mom did was that bad. Everything shocking to some people. I don't think it's really that fucking bad.
There was a time that I definitely thought, something like this was completely fucking unholy. Your avatar. I would have been uncomfortable talking to you.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, at this point, though, whatever, it's metal as fuck. Cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's
I'm so hyped for next week that my fucking LED so
well, there was definitely a time where, if I saw something like this, I'd been like, oh no, I'm going to hell. I need to get out of here. I can't be seen talking to you, sinner.
I'll be honest, there wasn't a point in my life like that, but that's just, like I said, I was raised by parents on. Now, I mean, they allowed me to have my own, make my own decisions. They were like, you can go to church if you want to, you can believe whatever you want to. And I even did try going to church with some friends, but it's just, everything hit me so fucking weird. I was like, nope, I do not feel right here. I feel judged. I do not feel comfortable.
And it smells bad.
Yeah. It just did not, it was not hitting me right at all with some the kooky shit I was hearing coming out of the mouth. And it's no.
Well, then, you actually, because they avoid most of, the bad shit in the Bible, because they know they can't say that to people.
But, I mean, I was
there
still,
are a lot of verses.
I was still hearing some shit, in the youth group that was oh, you can't, which I never watched American Idol anyway, oh, you can't watch American Idol, that's worshiping a false idol, blah, 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 blah. And then going on about gods, when there was an actual, fucking Christian gospel in the fucking group, I mean...
Dungeons and Dragons.
Which Christian gods exist, yeah, and it's, and one time, I still remember on, the fucking church van, me and one guy was, talking about a metal band. I think it was fucking Borg or something. It was my Valentine or some shit. Not even, that fucking bad.
No,
and they were yo, you can't listen to it. I went and heard the fucking pastor, you can't listen to it, heavy metal. I don't remember exactly. I'm just God damn, what can I do? Was I'm already,
I'm not allowed to have anything to do with Pokemon growing up.
And I'm what the fuck can you do, dude? What the fuck can you do? You can't watch Pokemon, you can't watch Yu-Gi-Oh, you can't, fucking...
Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh was bad, Pokemon was bad. Digimon was okay. I was allowed to watch Digimon because those were computer files.
Oh my god, that's so fucking
the
stupid.
Format of a computer file, so that explains why they...
Yeah, that's so fucking stupid.
Digimon was fine. Pokemon, though, I was not allowed to watch Pokemon. So I get on the fucking school bus and go to school, and everybody's talking about Pokemon. I don't know anything. So I'm the fucking loser, right?
My parents took me to see the first Pokemon movie when I was a fucking kid. The very first one. And they hated every second of it, but they took me anyway.
I didn't go trick-or-treating for the first time until Mom and Dad got divorced in 2005. I was 13 the first time I went trick-or-treating. Because that's a fucking satanic holiday, right? No, it's got nothing to do with it.
You know, people would probably find like some of the Halloween costumes that my parents had ready for, made up. It's probably horrible. Like when I was like 5, 6 years old, I had a Halloween costume that was supposed to be a she-devil. It might have been more like 7, I don't know exactly. And they decided it was a bright idea to get like a foam ball, cut it in half, and even try and like fucking make it look like there was nipples, and put it under my fucking thing. And some people got so offended.
That is a little weird.
Butt hurt over that. I'm like, okay, I was.
It is a little weird.
I can't donate blood because my
I was a 7-year-old.
so high that I clock inside the line.
Edge in a line there.
It's more as a joke, it's not like.
Well, people, especially these days, people don't tolerate them.
Yeah. I mean, that was a different time.
It really was. I remember fucking early 2000s, it was cool if a 40-year-old was dating a 17-year-old. Because, man, that dude fucking
no, I mean, that
doesn't. Right?
I mean, no, that's not cool. That's not cool.
No, it's not cool.
No.
In the late 90s, early 2000s, that was a status symbol.
No, I mean, that's not cool ever. What I'm talking about is still definitely different from that.
No, that was definitely cool then. It was a
I was just saying what I was talking about is not like on the same level as that. Yeah, no, that wasn't.
No, a 17-year-old with
cool
tits.
Now, I was just saying.
Sexualizing a 7-year-old is the same thing as. They're fucked.
Yeah, it wasn't trying to sexualize. It wasn't sexualizing it.
Yeah, I don't know how you get that, but. It's the whole she-devil thing right off the bat. Halloween costumes in general end up being sex. And then to add something that is fairly regularly sexualized into it, on top of it being a child.
Why are you rubbing your nose thinking about it?
But at the time, once again, we were just talking about a time where it was cool if a 40-year-old was dating a fucking 17, 16-year-old. Because,
that one's done.
I mean, 4-year-old dating a 14-year-old definitely is a whole lot more wrong then or now than like a Halloween costume.
they're both fucked up. They're both equally fucked up. Like, sure, one person's not directly being hurt there, but everybody around you is probably thinking, like, in their mind. Versus Hugh Hefner being an 8-year-old, or an 18-year-old. Because they're legal now. Sure, whatever. The fucking 60-year age gap. Yeah, they are the same.
Okay. If you're gonna compare, I'm getting off.
Alright, fair enough.
You're not taking the talking shit about my fucking thing, okay? I'm very close to him.
I'm talking shit about the tie.
Yeah. I've really had a very fucking close relationship with him. They are very
Yeah,
good
well,
parents.
I hate both my parents, so I guess I can't compare. Yeah, my dad's a piece of shit, my mom was a piece of shit, so... As I said, I'm talking shit about the time right now. Not any specific.
Okay.
Hold on, Pro. What fucking gremlin would eat Cheetos in the
I
yard?
mean, I get it. Sorry.
I think that the entire argument I'm making is that it was different back then.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, I think we were both in agreement on that. You said that before me, is that the time was different back then.
Yeah.
Which I agreed with
I mean, that is
and rolled
true.
with.
I just felt like he was accusing my parents of sexualizing me, which was never like the case. Never. Like my dad was very funny.
No, what I was saying is like they might have found it funny, but everybody else around them, if they had a problem with it, it's because they were sexualizing it in their
Okay. I get what you're saying now. Because my parents were not thinking of it in like that way. You know what I mean? It was not a sexualized thing. It was
Once again, it was a different time. But anybody who thought it was problematic at the time was thinking, why are you sexualizing a kid? That's why it would have been problematic.
I'm sorry. I was misunderstanding.
These things happen.
I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, I'm drinking. I have to have a snack.
I'm actually really sorry there, dude. I was misunderstanding what you meant. Like, my parents were not trying to, like, sexualize the thing. They were just making, like, a cute costume that they thought was funny, but, you know, other people were...
Well, could you imagine if they did it now?
Taking it the wrong way.
Like, sure, they might not have any ill intent, but if you imagine if they did it now, they'd be all over the fucking internet.
And cheese.
Oh, yeah. I get it.
See you around in fucking 2002.
And and it's kind of ridiculous. Why just fucking keep your mind out together and not sexualize the child?
The big thing in the Polaroid community recently is somebody used one of the fucking synthesizer bands to make a... And it was kind of like the song was about like two elementary.
I'm usually here just for the
like
music.
teasing each other. And I was like, oh, that's a 9-year-old you're making say hentai. Because they don't understand the fucking hentai means multiple things. And normally just means weirdo. But we all know over here in the West that when you type in hentai into Google, you get porn. Right? So
So it's a weird misunderstanding. Yeah.
And that person just got completely their entire career is ruined. When they don't even have a Western audience. Like, they were making music for Japanese people. But a couple people on
and hentai means something different in Japan than it does here. Yeah.
It means several. It basically means weird. At the most extreme, it means perfect. But normally, it just means like you're kind of fucking off, bud.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense, honestly. But people don't take into account like the meaning of something in different countries and the extent of that meaning.
No, they hear the one word, they know the one definition of the word, and that's their entire fucking worldview.
Yeah.
So this dude's career is now ruined, and all he ever did was make music. That's a bigger ruin.
That's sad.
He has no, like, professional, like... I don't want to say professional, but, like, he can't go to get a fucking salaryman job. Because he's fucking, like, 30 years old. He has no experience in a salary. All he did was make music. Now his
Honestly,
career's
that's sad when people aren't willing to like do the research to understand like
you can't do research on everything either.
I mean, true.
There's a lot of cultures. There's a lot in the world. The more important thing is like don't pass judgment if you don't fucking understand what you're talking about. You know.
That's what I try not to do.
often hear older people saying the younger generation is lazy and doesn't want to work.
I'm trying to smoke a cigarette. My fucking trackers are trying to do their own thing.
They see the smoke.
I often hear people being like, the younger generation's lazy and they don't want to work. And I think back to like ancient Sumerian texts that have been translated, where they were saying the exact same fucking thing. These fucking youngsters.
They've been saying the same thing for ages, literally
6,000 fucking years. If you catch yourself saying something like that, it's one of those like, look, this is just like human violence. We gotta fucking take a step back, look at it and be like, okay, what's the real deal?
That's what.
Maybe they just approach work differently.
Happy birthday, Fire. Trade with me is
That is why honestly when I start to find myself like being like, oh god, these young people, my job, I honestly like try to be like, okay, don't be the old route.
And I think there are some I remember being 18. I remember being 25. 31 now. Like, yes, I do remember being younger and thinking I knew everything.
We're good.
I still think I know most things. But you know, I've learned, I've gotten older, I've got more experience. They don't have that. I can't blame them for thinking they've got everything in order. You know, they survived school. School's fucking rough. Honestly, one of the toughest things you might do in your life.
Like, honestly, fucking middle school was fucking hell for me.
8 days.
High school wasn't as bad in some ways.
I wasn't even planning on getting on.
I still had a little bit of like bullying, but middle school I was bullied like fucking hell.
Middle school I heard was the best, but like elementary sucked, middle was okay, high school sucked.
I've been flying since like
high school got to the point where I was just bringing knives in to get expelled.
Now, when I got into high school, like most people I went to middle school with went to high school with me. And I think in middle school, they already started realizing
they put us on my last flight back home, and then they go, the AC's not working.
I moved every 18 months, like on average. You know, it was like 2 years here, 6 months here. Cheers. So like, nobody knew me from like elementary school to high school. I was always the new kid. And I was always the fucking weird new kid.
See, I was the weird kid going into middle school, then high school. I was always the weird kid. But I was the weird kid that had already like made it clear to leave me the fuck alone, not fuck with me, that the shit wasn't about me.
I definitely tried to do that. But yeah, people still ended up taking on me. Hey, we actually know this.
See, I still got bullshit. School was still fucking annoying. But high school ended up turning out to not be as bad as I thought it was going to be.
What the fuck? They just came and like fucking stood inside here.
Time is okay. Looking at the time because at 3 o'clock I am jumping off and going straight to bed.
Understand some rounds.
I'm holding 2 lollipops. Here, what did you just say, bud? There we go.
I didn't say anything.
What did you say? I don't know. Okay.
Just fucking broke my belly.
Oh god, I'm getting fat. My hands used to fucking sit flat. The second worst one.
Okay, Frank. Stand up straight.
I'm curious what flavor.
There's Roman.
It's mystery flavor, no.
I am fat.
Oh yeah.
Mine's right here.
Second worst flavor.
I'm honestly not fat though. I don't
First one is like
fucking make it look fat. I am.
butterscotch. I don't know what that flavor is.
It's gotta be
I'm
butterscotch
still
for
pretty
me.
skinny. I do have a bit of a beer gut these days. Not on account of all the beer, but that only showed up in 2020.
I mean, this is where my waist is at, so it ain't that bad.
Don't be afraid, motherfucker.
This is a tiny world.
Yeah, it's really small.
I do not appreciate having people like clipping into me and shit.
Yeah. I want to do maybe, is anything else going on?
I don't know. What, on Tuesday?
I don't know.
Sunday,
full party. Ragelings. 15 people at Ragelings. Rageling is one of those kind of like trippy looking worlds. Like the skybox is all fucking like shaders. And it's like 15 people there. The Smash.
That'd be cool to Smash. Dazer playing a set?
If he is, I want to go there right now.
That shit scared the shit out of me.
Taser is literally my favorite fucking DJ. Like, of all time.
Is that Sonar?
Fuck you, Thunder. You stupid fucking prick.
I go. I don't know if Taser's playing, but if there's a chance Taser plays, yeah.
Okay. Jersey, are you joining?
Yeah, I'll join.
Cool.
I might need to pee after I join, but I'll join.
Fair enough. Just join off of one of us. So you join, Captain, you just joining from me?
I'm just going to join off the listing here. Cool. See y'all there? Oh, I haven't been here in fucking forever. Holy shit.
I feel like I've been here once. Yeah, it slides you
I think
down.
the last time I was here was fucking like 2 years ago.
Don't feel like sliding down, TP down. Why would you do that when you get slide? Wait for Drew.
I just played Half-Life again. And when I do this,
we gotta take a cheers before we slide. I'm also combating my sleepiness again because I couldn't fucking get my nap in for some reason.
I
hate it.
Well, look, the alcohol will fuel you until you run out.
I am doing God's work right now.
It really works like fucking biodiesel.
Oh, except the wall lighting isn't reflecting downward; it's reflecting upward, which means it's going through the walls. Interesting. Where is the Drews? All right, whatever. Cheers.
Like I said. Cheers.
Well,
that almost blew up a few minutes ago. I think you were AFK for it, but
I heard it while I was sitting there trying to recuperate.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna go do something real quick while they like hash that out.
See, look, not all my interactions end up in a fight. Just some of them.
I mean, as long as both parties are willing to communicate, which you seem to usually be, it usually works out. I mean, except when you get past the fourth beer. After the fourth beer, there is no communicate. It's just
after the third. After the
third beer, on the fourth beer, it's dangerous territory because it's it's like you'll go from being like, all right, I'll communicate with you to, let me hear your part.
Nope.
30 seconds into them saying something, you're just like, no, you know what? No, bullshit. It's like, holy fuck.
It's because I hear so much. Look, I like I was saying, I'm a quiet motherfucker all day. I hear a lot of Matt Dillahunty said it best. I live in a batshit crazy world filled with batshit crazy people who believe batshit crazy things, and I have to fucking deal with it. Yeah. By the time my fourth beer, no, fuck it. All pretense is out the window. I'm right. You're wrong. I win. Assholes.
Eat shit. Fuck you.
Eat right. It's one of those like, no. I've done this all day. I've listened to people. I have been respectful. I have done everything that a good person would do, and I'm sick of it. Nope, we're shutting this shit down.
we're shutting down the filter. Filter is being shut down.
Nope. And you know what the fucked up thing is? Probably 75% of the time, I'm still right. Like,
yeah, you're just saying things that don't need to be said.
But the other fucking 75% of the time, welcome back.
Yeah.
We waited so you could experience the slide. Have you been here before?
I have not, I don't think.
It's been a minute for us.
In a while.
Secondary cheers.
Water slide. Secondary cheers.
Cheers. Once I figured out where to grab a beer, I just grabbed that. Okay, there it is.
You know my problem right now is I've got two empty, or I got an empty here. I've got an empty. I'm using an ashtray, and then I've got a full, or like a quarter of a beer.
See, yeah, I get what you're saying, because sometimes when I have that going on, I'll accidentally ash into the drink that's the one I'm still drinking on, and not the fucking empty one.
I had a dream the other night that I accidentally ashed into a.
Sorry.
That I accidentally ashed into a fucking PBR, and it came out smoother. I kind of.
But no,
that now.
My reaction.
I have accidentally taken a drink of a PBR after I've ashed in it multiple times. It does not taste good. It is. Do not do it. Do not do it.
But what's
no, do it. Figure it. Find out. Test it.
No. Oh god. You can try if you really want to, dude. Try it if you really want to.
No. I'm gonna ask other drunks how their experience was before I try this.
No.
I will probably try it at some point.
Just do it. Who cares? Just do it. You'll find out.
Buddy, I ate tobacco and shredded cheese 2 weeks ago.
Nothing.
Let me hear you go. Oh god, what the fuck did I just do? Like I did in fucking VR chat the one day. Because I went to take a fucking drink of my fucking PBR and didn't realize it was the one I ashed in. It was about to puke.
Scoping out
2 weeks
club.
ago, I grabbed a bag of shredded like taco blend cheese. It's out in the fridge, right? And I brought it upstairs with me, and I passed out, right? And I woke up and I remember I had the cheese. So I grabbed the bag of cheese and I ate a handful of it. And I ate another handful of it. And I ate a third handful of it. And my mouth started to burn and my stomach started to hurt. And I looked at the bag of cheese and it was my fucking loose tobacco.
Oh my god.
Cheese. And I was like,
oh god. Oh my god.
I think Dazer's on stage.
Okay, yep, let me go. You lied to me.
No, it's the other person that's on our friends list.
You lied to me. You lied to me.
I'll take it though.
You took my song, Ruby. You lied to me.
I'm sorry.
He didn't mean to.
I'm just idiot by design.
Damn.
Dave's dead.
Hey, I'm an idiot by design too. Okay. I misunderstand conversation.
God designed me in his image. Clearly, God is just as autistic as me.
You gotta admit, Adam Sandler.
Well,
Cheers.
I'm undone. I'm probably, I know people don't like self-diagnosis, but I'm probably autistic and ADHD. It's just that my health insurance does not want to cover like the cost of me getting that shit diagnosed. Like my therapist wanted to put me through the testing because they believe I am probably both, but health insurance does not want to cover it. So I'm just like, well, I'm undiagnosed. Therapist thinks I am, but I can't get the diagnosis. So I'm just like, oh well.
They definitely diagnosed me as ADHD, but I think I'm close to the autism side than the ADHD side. Like, I can still paper.
I'm definitely on the high functioning side, but still definitely on the fucking spectrum somewhere.
Look, I wish I was good at math autism. Like, I live on a fucking computer. I need to know how to do math. Like, I don't want to train autism, but if I could do math, it would make my life so much easier because I just can't pull a calculator out to do 28 or like 100 minus 28.
Nah, I guess I just got the fucking annoying form of autism that does nothing but hold you back.
I'm like 75% ADHD, 25% autistic. Like, whenever I got diagnosed, they did a lot of cool shit when they tested me because they were really fascinated with my fucking brain.
And I know why, like, people in the spectrum are not okay with the self-diagnosis thing. You know, sometimes that is bullshit. But I literally have a therapist that I've been with for a long time that was like, you are definitely on both, but your health insurance, but my health insurance will not let me get any sort of actual for sure diagnosis, of course.
I think everybody's on the spectrum, but like if I went to my grandpa and I was like, Bud, have you ever gotten checked for autism? He'd probably actually slap me and kick me out.
Yeah. Like, the thing is, like... But the thing is, like, my mom's fucking therapist had told her, like, you're definitely on the spectrum.
There's a horse on the wall over there.
We cannot get you the diagnosis, but you're definitely on the spectrum. Because the older you get, the harder it is to get that diagnosis.
Yes. In 8th grade, it was easy. At the age of 23, no.
I was diagnosed as developmentally delayed when I was a kid. Common misdiagnosis for autism in females at that time. I have a speech impediment, had to go through speech therapy. Also common female autism thing. I'm definitely
my brother had
someone.
the speech therapy.
You remember
We both got the verbal things, but his were a lot worse back in the day.
I remember taking speech therapy, but I don't remember.
Now he's sitting down.
I don't remember having issues. I don't know.
Yeah, interview.
Like even now, like my odd speech pattern, like is definitely like a female and autism thing.
I'm more on the ADHD side. Like, there's definitely some autism, but like, I can take Adderall and have a great fucking time. It doesn't, like, if I take a bunch, it turns me into a zombie. But like, I'm not that ADHD where it turns me into a normal person. But I am ADHD enough where, like, I had to take fucking anger management because I was paying attention to so much fucking shit. And it all just, like...
To be honest, I probably need some anger management.
I don't think it helps.
I've honestly just learned how to control it on my own. Because a lot of times my anger is just more like getting overwhelmed by too much stuff.
If I get too warm, like if I get hot, I start getting angry, and if I get angry, I get hotter, which makes me angrier, which makes me like, it's just this never-ending snowball. And I've talked to a lot of doctors about this, and like, that's a very common thing. You don't need to worry about it. It's like, no, this is a fucking problem. But I need to get this fixed. And they're like, no, that's normal, bud. What do you mean it's normal? Everybody else is fine. Everybody else acts fine, at least.
I mean, I'm not the self-diagnosed type, but I definitely know I'm fucking... I definitely know I'm on the fucking spectrum.
I think everybody's on the spectrum. I think it's an evolutionary thing.
Like, it's, like, literally, like... Even, like, my parents have believed I am for a fucking long time. My fucking sister and her, like, ex-fiance... Not ex-fiance, sorry. Fucking... Her fiance, now husband, that I lived with for, like, a good year. That actually, look, with people on the spectrum have been like, yeah, you're definitely on the spectrum. High functioning, but you are on the spectrum. There's no denying it. I use alcohol. Like, I'll be honest, I probably use alcohol as my little thing to get me to talk and socialize more because I'm so socially fucking weird.
Drugs in general.
Ditto.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it doesn't matter if I'm doing fucking Adderall.
The panic attacks and the anxiety. Alcohol does not do that.
Yeah. Which I
Weed
think
keeps me calm.
Apparently with people not with autism that are not diagnosed, it is pretty common for them to use alcohol as the crutch to make them socialize.
Normal?
Yep.
Well, it's also because like neurodivergents it's common for them to think more. I mean, if your brain's always running, always overthinking, always running 1,000 things at once, of course, something that numbs it. Right.
My brain does that.
Feels
My
good.
brain does that.
Yeah.
And that is why I get more talkative, because my brain numbs the part of my brain that makes me not.
There was a fucking what's it called?
The filter.
That makes me overthink.
That numbs the filter.
The super aggressive
And the
filter.
overthinking. Yeah. Well,
Because
and the
I
overthinking
overthink
thing.
everything. I overthink social situation. I overthink what to say, what's okay to say, what's not okay to say. Overthink all of it to an extreme.
You're afraid Allie. That's Tally. For some reason, they say Tally in the game.
And then it's like I stop overthinking it. I can actually talk.
They do.
I hate to sound egotistical here, but like, I deal with a lot of idiots all the time.
I do too. I do too.
You know, you start drinking a lot, suddenly you're on their level, and it feels more balanced.
I can see that. I can see that. I can see that.
I'm being an idiot. They're being an idiot. Everybody's having a good time. This is great, right?
Yeah.
Of course, I try to surround myself with people that are a little higher functioning, of course. But yeah, you go out in public and just like you talk to somebody and you're like, buddy, how did you even fucking survive the trip here?
Listen, I want customer service, so I fucking feel that way all the time. There are some people where I'm just like, God damn.
These guys show up in a fucking 97 Corvette, freshly painted, so on and so forth. They come and they try to buy beer. They don't have an ID. And you're like, but how? Like, what the fuck? They're like, oh yeah, my mom bought it for me. Yeah, I wish my mom bought it for me, some shit like that. Fuck.
Yeah.
Off,
God damn.
You know?
I mean, I get around in a fucking moped. I don't even have a car.
Nothing wrong with a moped. I was thinking about getting a Vespa for a while because of Foodie Cootie.
Yeah. I mean,
I would drive around a little fucking, you know. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten around with a moped around town for like fucking ages now. It's cheap on gas. The fucking insurance on the actual thing is cheap. Not as much as a vehicle. So it's like, okay. Well.
Yeah. And if it works, it works. But once again, I see these people, they're driving these fancy cars around. They don't even have a fucking driver's license. They don't have any sort of fucking ID on them. They don't have a passport. They don't got a non-driver's ID. They got nothing. And then like I'm the bad guy because like, hey, bud, I need to scan an ID to ring the thing up. Well, this is discrimination, but I don't even know.
I mean, no, that's the law. I'm sorry, that's just the law I have to follow.
It's just the law, but there's a lot of gas stations you go to where like they just look at you, they look at your ID, sure your ID's expired, and they're like, okay, yeah, you look reasonable enough here.
I mean, I get it because I mean, like the convenience store down the road from where I live does not even ID me for anything. But at the same time, I've been there so much. I've been there so much that it's just like, who cares?
I see the same people 2-3 times a day.
It's like I'm in there buying like fucking. It's down the road from where I live, so I'm in there buying cigarettes and alcohol all the time. But still, they should be IDing me. Legally, they should be.
Legally, yes, they kind of have to. But yeah, I'd see the same, like, 55-year-old dude coming in buying the same 15 pack 2-3 times a day, and a pack of Parliament Lights.
Still have to ID him.
I know he's old enough, but in order for me to ring this shit up in the register, cocaine.
It's been there for so
long.
In
order
for me to ring it up, I gotta scan his fucking ID. I can't scan my ID. I have to scan an ID. I don't give a shit if it's wife's ID. I need something to fucking say. I know he's old enough. Cool, we're good to go.
Yeah, and then some people make such a big deal out of it. And I've had some that have made a big deal out of it because they're like, oh, you're stealing my information. I'm like, are you that important to steal fucking information from?
No. Absolutely. And there's...
You're just some fucker that lives in fucking poor-ass Newport, Tennessee. Nobody wants your fucking information, dude.
There are 2 barcodes on the back of a New York State ID. One of them has all the information on the front of the ID that you can get just by looking at it. Here's your driver ID, here's your blah, 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 right? And the bottom one is what the police use to look to see if you have a fucking warrant. We scan the top one, and all the computer really does is say...
Yes. Honestly, that's the same for us. There's like 2 barcodes. We scan the one that is, Yeah,
it's just got the information on the front. You can check that with your phone.
Yep. That's why it's normally always, and the type of people that always start to go on are the types that are definitely like right-wing conspiracy theorist kind of people, and I'm just like, God.
Well, I definitely had, yes, but I definitely had quite a few libtards coming in.
Yeah.
That would do the same thing. Of like, I don't want 7-Eleven having my information. Yes, I get that, but we're not going to keep your fucking information. All it's doing is taking the fucking current date and the date on your ID and going, minus this, over 21. Congratulations, you can buy beer now. Like, it doesn't give a shit about your name. It doesn't... I've seen the information actually all the time, too.
It's just so fucking annoying. Now, I live in Tennessee, though, where it is mostly, like, Republican thoughts. I'm sorry.
I definitely understand the whole concept. You don't want a corporation to have information. And seeing, like, your buying habit. Like, I definitely get that. But I would try to tell these people, like, I've seen the information we actually save.
Yeah, it's not...
You don't need to fucking worry about it. Like, we don't know your address. We don't know your fucking name. We don't do nothing. What they are basically looking at is like, okay, the person who put this account in buys this beer very often, so we should send them coupons for that beer.
Yeah, I mean, that's the most that's going to be seen. Possibly.
Who's going to fucking argue with my beer is fucking
like, honestly,
$2
like,
cheaper now?
The fucking application for, like, a value card for the grocery store I work at takes more information than what fucking... They'll have a value card that the application actually has a fucking phone number, address, the fucking full name.
Right.
Though an ID with a fucking
store.
birthday is like a big deal. I'm like
when I worked at the pet store, it'd be like, okay, first name, last name, phone number, email address. You know, that kind of people are like, I don't want you to have my email. Why don't you just make a different fucking email? They're free. Get a fucking Google Voice number.
You can make as many emails as you fucking want.
You can make as many fucking emails. You can make as many as you want. You can attach a Google Voice number to every single one of those and then disconnect it from your phone, so there's no
like
fucking
honestly, like I've almost thought about making like a shit ton more emails just to keep getting free trials of some fucking shit.
And that's what we used to. I have fucking like 35 emails because free Netflix trials in 2008.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that shit.
Right.
Because I'll be honest.
I have accounts.
I do not pay for any fucking like video streaming shit. I'm too poor for that. It adds up.
No. Yeah. I know how to find my pirate sites.
And that's why a lot of times when I fucking hate when fucking right wings are like, ooh, stop buying Starbucks and avocado toast and those streaming apps. I'm like, I don't have any of that shit.
I don't use streaming apps. I make my own coffee.
Like, honestly, like, listen, I work at a grocery store that we have a Starbucks there. Believe me, I do like to get something from there.
Every now and then.
It is literally every now and again. It is not even every week. It's like every now and again, every so many fucking months. I will go there and be like, I'm gonna order something as a treat. To myself.
What? Because you deserve fucking
Just because I'm poor does not mean I don't deserve something extra every now and again.
Well, that's me with Dunkin' Donuts. Like, I definitely get the cookie dough fucking Dunkin' Donuts thing was kind of meh, by the way.
Man.
It was coffee. It was decent coffee, but like I expected cookie dough, you know?
That's fair.
Fucking, my thing with fucking like food stamps though, like 99% of people who are using food stamps they're getting staples. They're getting what they need for the month because they have a fucking family to feed, right? And the other 1% of people, okay, maybe 5% of people are selling that for drug money. Whatever. 50 cents on the dollar.
I was a part of the percentage that used it to survive.
Now, there are some people that might
have to make it
sell... Now, there are some people that maybe sell some of their food stamps because they need some of that money for other essentials like bathing. You know,
like
soap, shampoo.
Bathing, you know, whatever the case might be, right? And I think that's perfectly viable. Obviously highly illegal, but it's very much a... Like, that's you can't get a job if you smell like shit. Right. But there is a certain section of the population, and I don't mean like there's Mexicans or anybody else. Like, there is a certain just subsection of people,
but
kind of shitty people that are going to take advantage of it.
But that section is such a small section that it does not validate like trying to get rid of the whole system.
Well, yeah, and going back to like, you deserve to treat yourself. If you're getting fucking, if you buy a steak with fucking food stamps, I mean, it's food. It's not a fucking luxury item. Like, sure, it is more expensive. But if you want to buy a fucking steak once a month, just to fucking enjoy that shit, you should be able to do so. And it's costing me as a taxpayer, what, 15 cents a month?
Does it?
Yeah, I don't give a shit about that.
I normally don't
No.
I don't give a shit about that.
I do have a problem with that other 5%, whatever we want to call it,
I'm not
who is using the food stamps we give them to buy recreational drugs, which isn't going to last them fucking long, by the way. They're going to get a day out of it, and then they got another fucking 29 days to fucking figure this
like
shit
I
out.
said, it's also like such a small percentage that it is not like fucking... it should involve like trying to get rid of food stamps completely or any fucking thing like that.
But yeah, it tastes
Or anything close
Or
to
limiting food stamps. Like, I definitely... You shouldn't be buying 8 energy drinks a day off food stamps.
Whoa, no. Definitely.
No. But I had people that were doing that.
Okay. Now, I mean, I have seen people on food stamps that have been buying like way too much soda and energy drink kind of stuff on it. And it kind of like, maybe there should be some, okay. I'm not gonna say you can't buy energy drinks or fucking soda at all on food stamps.
But be conservative about it. You only have so much of this, and you are costing other people.
Yeah, some sort of limit.
Yes. Well, probably putting limits on things.
Well, yeah.
Regulating anything, is suddenly gets very complicated, and systems don't work when they get complicated.
Yeah. I mean, exactly. You're right there. It's like people
I
need
must
to
grab a
at least need to realize that they should use more of the food stamps towards food than energy drinks and soda.
And they should be making prudent decisions on it. I'm not saying they should be eating ramen every day, but like, okay, you've got $300 in food stamps for the month. Maybe plan out, like, okay, we're eating ramen Monday and Thursday. Wednesday we get to go out for hot pot or something.
Because I don't have
Tuesday,
nothing against
Thursday
food
we're eating
stamps.
chicken and rice, which is still
I have nothing against food stamps. If I get this apartment, I might be this new apartment where I'm going to be the sole person trying to pay for it. I'm probably going to apply and see if I get something, because any bit helps, because it is going to be a little bit of a
I grew up in a household that relied on government. Okay, I say relied. Took advantage of government assistance.
And I'm not trying to take advantage. I'm just.
Yeah. I gotta grab my refill real quick.
Yeah, I just know it is gonna be a little bit tough, so I'm gonna at least apply and see.
Oh yeah, no, take it. If it's there, take it. That's. Use every resource you have. Just use them wisely.
Yeah.
I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If it's there, fucking take advantage of it. But take full advantage of it. Don't just fucking, I know you're not the kind of person to do it. Just don't end up being the fucking...
Nah, it's gonna be food. It's not gonna be soda. Honestly, I don't drink soda that much. I have
That's
an
all I
energy
drank
drink.
for the longest time.
I drink an energy drink in the morning when I'm going to work. That's about it. I drink
There's just something nice about coffee.
I drink mostly water, coffee, fruit juice. I don't really drink soda that much, so.
And these are all water. Just you got water, you have flavored water with caffeine, and you have flavored water without caffeine.
And then I drink alcohol.
Which is flavored water with yeast in it. Let me get my next refill real quick. Un momento.
How the fuck we feeling? Are we strong here? Are we could have been?
But I do remember, growing up, the subsidized housing I was living in, income based. Rent was 30% of your income, right? We had people that were getting paid to live there. And those people were, they were getting $10 a month to live.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything, right? But it was because their income was so low that the way the math worked out, the apartment complex paid them $10.
Damn.
They were taking their food stamps, selling them 50 cents on the dollar, and then buying crack from my dad.
There's only one time I ever gotten food stamps. And that was actually during the pandemic. And yes, I took advantage of the shit, but it was actually on food. I went and stocked up. I went to the fucking goddamn grocery store and stocked up on all kinds of fucking food. And it helped me out. it helped me out while I was out of work for a while.
I had work during the pandemic. I lived with my grandparents, and my customers were making a point to cough on me.
Oh my god.
So I
worked at factory, but we were only out like a couple weeks at most, and then I was going back to the factory, and there were like people right near the machine that were just taking no consideration of what was going on.
I was quote unquote an essential worker. Like I had two kinds of customers. I had the one kind of customer that was thanking me for my service, like I was some sort of veteran or something. Which was weird, right? It was just fucking wild. People being like, thank you for your service. Thank you for coming into work today. And it's like, buddy, I don't have a fucking choice in the first place, but I appreciate it. And then I had other customers that were coming up to me, putting their hand on my shoulder and be like, do you know where the fucking spam is? I know one, bud, with the rest of the groceries. Stop fucking touching me.
Yeah. I mean,
You know?
I have an autoimmune disorder, so like the fucking pandemic with all that shit was a little bit of this worrying period for me. Like,
I wasn't worried about myself. Like, I'm not... If I die 6 hours from now, I'm not going to be upset. But I live with my fucking grandparents. They're fucking 90 years old.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it was probably more worrying for my parents than me. I was kind of just like, well, I'll be fine.
Yeah. I will pull through. I put my body through worse. If this kills me, what the fuck else? I'm going to be drunk anyway. If it kills the grandparents, I'm going to feel like a piece of fucking shit. Like, and obviously that's not the... Actually, no, that really was the whole thing. It's like, yeah, if I come home from work and I'm sick and I got the grandparents sick.
I guess it was like when I went back, when the pandemic started and we first shut down. The factory only shut down for a couple weeks and then I went back. And then it was constantly that some fucking body was getting sick with some sort of like fucking thing that they would not tell me what it was. And there was always someone that fucking goddamn walked right beside me. And I'm like, you're hiding shit. You're hiding shit. I was exposed. What the fuck you doing? And it was kind of annoying because I'm like, I have an autoimmune disorder, dude.
Yeah.
I'm technically on medication that like compromises my immune system. I have not had to take that anymore because I got shit under control, but it was still just like, what the fuck?
I remember going to my boss, or I remember texting my boss and being like, bud, can I just break for a little while till this all blows up? Because, you know, customers, blah, 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 like, I don't want to bring something back into the house. My boss was like, sure, you're good. 2 months later, I got a termination letter from 7-Eleven saying, like, you haven't showed up for work in fucking 8 weeks, you know, we don't need you anymore. Which is very fucking illegal at the time, but I didn't fucking say anything. I applied for the unemployment and stuff. Because everybody was applying for unemployment. Everybody was getting unemployment. And I knew I'm going to be paying for that shit the rest of my life. Not my unemployment, but everybody's fucking unemployment. We are going to be suffering from that.
Yeah.
For the rest of our goddamn lives. So you might as well enjoy the next fucking 8 months of free money. Because you're going to fucking pay for it.
I only got like a couple weeks. But I did get food stamps and unemployment for that time. I'm like, okay, cool.
I think I was given $182 a week as a payout, plus the COVID money, which was $300 a week. So I was getting $482 a week, and they back paid me from when I was fired. So my initial deposit was like $5,100, which is the most I've ever had saved up, ever. Like, I've never been able to save up more than 1,000 because of fucking bills and shit.
Like, I mean,
But
I'll
yeah.
be honest, during that period of time that I was getting unemployment and food stamps for that 2 weeks, I was doing better than I was fucking working. I'm like, oh, damn. I mean, I hate saying
So
that.
of course
I wasn't
people are just going to keep doing that.
I wasn't trying to take advantage
I don't
of
want to be
anything.
that person.
Listen, I didn't even apply for the shit. Like, literally, when the factory laid us off for a couple weeks, we were automatically applied for all of it.
So that's what that was.
And then suddenly
No,
I
I
just got a food stamp card in the mail, and I'm like, what?
I had a friend who told me that their dad applied because they worked disaster recovery. Like, they basically go into like crime scenes and like clean up the bodies and everything.
Yeah.
And they got laid off because of the biohazard thing. So they were out of work for like 3 months.
God damn.
But then they applied for the unemployment and said, "Look, I've been out of work since, I think it was March." And they applied in like July?
Yeah.
And after a week, they got back pay. Like, they got everything from March that they would have gotten paid up until that day that they applied, plus that week. And they're like, no, Jay, you need to apply.
Like,
so I did.
It's like, for some reason, the factory, we apparently all just applied for it, like, automatically. I didn't even fucking realize. I'm just, we're out a couple weeks, and the next thing I notice, I'm like, got a food stamp card in the mail. I'm like, what?
I definitely didn't get any food stamps.
Cool.
I will say I did spend all that money on takeout and alcohol. Like, I just spent every night drinking a fucking bottle and ordering fucking takeout.
Nah, I mean, those
Taco Bell,
because I worked 64 hours a week at that factory, so that was like a break for me. I was like, holy shit, I got 2 weeks off, I got fucking food stamps, I got unemployment. I'm like, I'm gonna go fucking get all kinds of food. I'm gonna get some shit to drink. I spent, Animal Crossing came out like around that time, so I spent 2 weeks just playing fucking goddamn Animal Crossing. Dude I was dating at the time, like, he came over and hang out. We just fucking sat around playing Animal Crossing. That was like a mini vacation for me. Sadly.
The gas station, I was scheduled 36 hours a week. Anywhere from 34 to 40. I'd say 36, 38 hours a week. But I was often pulling 60-hour weeks because people just wouldn't show up. The end of the B shift happened, and the overnighter doesn't show up. So now I'm stuck there on the overnight. I'm suddenly pulling a double, right? And I'm already sweaty. I already smell bad, whatever, right?
I've done that shit.
And then my boss would show up at fucking 7 a.m. He'd be like, Jay, what the fuck are you doing here? Yeah, Megan didn't show up last night. Oh. But Megan doesn't get fired, because Megan's the only overnighter we have.
Oh, yeah.
Which eventually turned into me becoming the overnighter. At which point, the manager wouldn't show up for fucking 8 hours. 7 a.m. to roll around. My boss isn't fucking here. I can't go home yet. They wouldn't show up till fucking 3 p.m. I'd be like, sorry, I overslept. I drank too much last night. Buddy, I would have drank too much last night if you did your fucking job.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have overslept because I drank too much. I have done that. But it's been on very rare occasion.
The reason I
only
lost my vehicle.
It's only happened a couple times, and I've normally felt horrible for it and been like, I'm here, and then walk my ass off as hard as I could.
Great, you make up for it, right? Like, even if you bust your ass every day, the days you fucked up, you put 120%. Because I know I fucked up. I need a job. I need to fucking make up for the fact that I'm an hour late. I showed up to most of my shifts still happy. I will say that. Sure, I got 6 hours of sleep, but I'd wake up and I'm still like, okay, I gotta get in the fucking car. Can I drive? I think I can fucking drive. I'm pretty sure I can fucking drive, right?
I've done that.
The reason-
Listen, I've definitely, I think, rode the moped over to work. Possibly a little bit. A little bit.
Oh, there were many times. There are many times I showed up to work, and I'm still fucking all sorts of giddy from the night before, just like, and then 3 hours into my shift, I'm like, oh, fuck, my head hurts. And I know there's a 12-pack right there I can buy.
God damn, I've done that. Yeah. And felt like, kind of like, then felt kind of weird about it. I'm like, am I alcoholic? What the fuck's going on?
I think everybody's done that. And I think everybody does. They just, we don't talk about it kind of thing.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
I will say the reason I didn't have a vehicle for the longest time. Well, okay, not the longest. I crashed my car in 2022. It was a 2003 Oldsmobile Silhouette. It was a silver fucking van. I used to call it the chick magnet because it looked stupid. And it was just kind of, right? But it was in the middle of winter, and they hadn't plowed yet. Right? Because I was going into work at 10. They don't plow till 4 a.m.
Oh, yeah, damn
And
that.
I was kind of fucking tipsy still. But I pulled the corner at about 5 miles an hour, and I slipped on some snow, and I hit a curb. And it took the front passenger side wheel and fucking knocked it basically fucking a little over 45 degrees, right? I made it to work that night and then drove it to the fucking Gearheads, was the auto shop across the street. Left it with them, and I was like, I know you guys are good for it, like, let me know what you can do. And they got back to me and they're like, bud, you could put fucking $1,500 or $15,000 in this car, it still wouldn't be safe to drive. And I was pissed, because if they just plowed the fucking roads that night, I would have been fine. Until a couple months later, Grandpa said something to me. He was like, well, you should be glad that it was a curb and not somebody fucking T-boning you. Because you have no idea, like, what would have happened to the car if you got T-boned. Like, the whole thing would have just fucking disintegrated under you, right? If it was that bad, hitting a curb at 5 miles an hour, somebody hitting you at 20, you wouldn't be sitting in a car, you'd be sitting on the fucking pavement. Probably face first. It's
Probably not wrong.
Right, it's a very good fucking point. It's like the car was just on its way out anyway. And that just happened to be what killed it, was it fucking coasted into a curb at 5 miles an hour. And that's that.
God damn.
It had nothing to do with me being fucking tipsy.
It was just, I get it.
That was it, right? Still made to work, still did my shift.
I mean, that feels weird a minute, but I have definitely, decided to go into work after, after my night of drinking, and definitely been still a little inebriated.
I think a lot of people do that. Just one of those, we don't say the quiet part out loud, because everybody's a fucking drunk. Except the people that, I've been, my life has been so much better since I quit drinking 8 months ago, and God is great, and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, no, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Everybody else is just trying to make this shit work. Nobody wants to hear that. Good for you if you're happy. Don't believe they're actually happy.
Honestly, as an atheist, I don't believe it. Listen, my fucking mom is a lot happier as an atheist than she was as a fucking, anything else.
I get there's a whole, if you feel like there's a higher calling, there's some dopamine in that, there's some serotonin. But, honestly, at the end of the day, I think these people are lying to themselves. To be
but at the same time, some of the fucking shit that, some super conservatives will try and, raise their their kid with is super fucking traumatizing. Like, my mom told me at one point in her life she felt like when she was a kid, a child, that if she did happen to make make the wrong mistake, that the fucking ground was literally gonna open up beneath her and she was gonna go down to fucking hell. Like, literally. And I'm like, that's kind of fucked. That's kind of fucked. That's kind of traumatizing for a fucking child.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, goddamn. I never felt like that. And, like, honestly, like, my whole childhood, if I had ever fucking... I mean, I consider myself bi, but at least my whole childhood, if I had turned out to be fucking lesbian or anything else, at least I knew my parents were not gonna fucking disown me.
If my, like, I'm not speaking terms with my dad, but if my dad knew I was pansexual, we wouldn't be on speaking terms. Like, nothing would change. Because, I guess Dad's whole thing. Dad fucking hated her. Because I guess some of his cousins hated her. Barely. I don't want to say sack. Gay bad was basically Dad's thing. Plus the Jesus thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. My dad, like I said, I haven't talked to Dad in fucking 10 years. But like, if he knew, like in the past couple of years, I like realized I was pansexual. No, he just stopped fucking talking to me.
I mean, the trauma doesn't excuse the fucking hate.
Well, just because he dealt with a couple fucked up people doesn't mean everybody's like that.
Yes, exactly. That's why I try to keep that open mind. I'm like, okay, it'll be like, okay, when I worked at the gas station, one of my very first jobs, I got robbed. I wasn't searching on my fucking self. I got robbed. Happened to be a fucking black guy that came in, like, asking directions for some place, like any normal customer.
You got a gun in your face. Give me the fucking register.
And next thing I know is I got a knife pulled out on me. He was like, "Give me money register." I'm like, "Okay, here you go."
Here, take the fucking money.
Doing training. And then I was honestly, it wasn't that traumatizing. I just gave it to him. I was like, "Okay, go on your way."
Oh, really? Yeah.
Did everything I was supposed to, like, please, store manager. I'm like, okay.
If you're dealing with a sober person, honestly, very easy. If you're dealing with somebody who's all cracked up,
yeah,
it becomes a little more iffy. Because I was robbed 5 different
I think they were actually a sober person, but they happen to be black. It'd be like me fucking deciding, like, to be nervous around any black person that happened to enter that store after that. I'm like, no, I was not.
I will. I did realize I was a little racist. Not that I'm proud of it, and it's one of those things I'm working on. But I did realize I was a little racist when I realized every time an Arab walked into my store, I would tense up a bit.
Yeah.
Like, I grew up around black people. I grew up around white people. I grew up around Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, so on and so forth. I did not grow up around many Arabs.
Yeah.
But as an American, obviously, I hear all sorts of horrible shit. So when Arab walks into my fucking store, yeah, I tense up a bit. And I'd realize, like, look, they're just trying to buy a fucking energy drink. Right? But it's still there. It's like you can feel it on, like, the back of your neck.
As you're...
Right?
Here's the thing, as long as you're realizing it, it's a little bit of a step in the right direction, you know.
Right. But it is one of those, like, I never got over that. Like, it was 8 fucking years. And no Arab ever fucking robbed me. No Arab ever did me wrong. But there was still that creeping feeling every time. I don't know if it's because I've been obviously it's because I was programmed.
Yeah. I mean, it's a program thing.
It's a program thing. But it's
Like, my
still
child-
there. I don't like
But
it.
I guess, like I said, like, I'm not programmed that way, but it's also, I had a different childhood. I was programmed definitely just to... Except, try and judge people more on the character than anything else. I'll admit, still at the gas station I worked at, it still irritated the fuck out of me when I get that Mexican that would act like that couldn't understand the look of English, and I'm like, how am I supposed to help you then? Like, what am I supposed to do?
I play charades with them. I would definitely play charades with them. It was fun playing charades.
But I still would not be mean or disrespectful. I normally just felt bad, kind of.
Somebody was stupid. Didn't matter who you were. If you were a fucking idiot, oh yeah, no, I just told you to fuck right out of my store. And I did say my store because I was the longest fucking employee there, but it didn't matter if you're white, if you were, it didn't matter what.
But
if you were a fucking idiot, dude, you're wasting my fucking time. I have dishes to fucking do.
If they could understand enough English that I could talk to them and do everything, I didn't fucking care. I'm just like, okay, here you go. I still remember because when I first started working at that gas station, we were not allowed to take the Mexican IDs. Later on, we were allowed to take them as long as they weren't expired. But at first, we were not. And I used to fucking hate having to decline, like, some of the IDs for obviously old enough people just because they were Mexican. I fucking hated it. I'm like, honestly, I don't care. Get your fucking bill. If it was, you know.
You want your fucking Steel Reserve? Hey, you want your Hurricane?
If it was based on, you know, if it was my own, you know, judgment. And then I still remember one day, and it shocked the hell out of me. Like, I had somebody with a Mexican ID come up to buy some alcohol with a police officer behind them. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to deny this sale. And then the police officer actually behind him was like, no, this is...
they're good.
No, they're good. They're old enough. Let them have the alcohol. They just got done working from like a hard shift. I was like, okay. And I was still like shocked to this day. I'm just like, a fucking police officer just told me to just go ahead. Because I'll admit, there were times I fucking went ahead because I was still chipping myself. Nobody would know. To you and me.
Right. Well, yeah, right. I had a deaf dude. I think his name was Jeremy. It might have been Jeremy. Jeremy was deaf. He could speak pretty good English,